And the statue of Hermione, who everyone thinks has been dead for many years, suddenly and magically comes to life. And everything ends happily.
This too is incredible.
Yes. I love happy endings, and sometimes allow myself to write one. And also, Socrates, incredible or not, here we all are, speaking with one another.
Apparently so. We must discover how this is happening. Or why, at least.
I believe that we are indeed haunting these statues. We're ghosts, I'm sure of it.
I have a suggestion, if I may. I am Ada Lovelace, a mathematician. Many years ago, in the 1830s, I worked with a man called Charles Babbage, who had invented a calculating machine, which he called the difference engine. He thought it was a machine and nothing more, but I wondered if it could be made into something greater, a machine that could think for itself. And I wonder, are we thinking machines, perhaps?
Well, that's a very strange thought indeed.
There are no thoughts so strange that something has not thought of before. These are a curious thought.
This, I must agree.
I'm Jonathan Swift. I was a satirist. I wrote books and pamphlets to mock things I thought foolish or wicked. In our day, there were all sorts of people with silly new ideas about science and new devices. I invented several in my writings. In Gulliver's Travels, I had a man who was trying, unsuccessfully of course, to extract sunlight from cucumbers. And I wrote elsewhere about some people who were trying to make a mechanical man, which would be about as intelligent as the average country parson. The world is always full of these crazy inventors. Their mad dreams will never come to anything.
I don't think you can be sure of that at all. I wonder if the world is now a place where all sorts of crazy inventions have come to pass. Thinking machines included.
I sincerely hope not. There was already too much change in my day.
But surely some things will always be the same. People will fall in love unwisely. Kings and queens will struggle and contend. Lovers will believe lies about lovers. Long-separated friends will find each other's friendship once again.
But some things must be changed and changed forever, don't you think?
I'm Mary Wollstonecraft. I published a book in 1792 called A Vindication of the Rights of Woman, in which I argued that withholding education from women has allowed men to look down on them and treat them as inferior throughout history. But a properly educated woman is in every sense the equal of an educated man. And education is only one of many rights that men and women should share equally. I hope this at least has changed in the years since my lifetime. Who is the youngest here? Who died most recently, I mean?
I died in 1958 when I was 37.
Oh, my dear. You're taken so early.
Yes, I died young, but I was certainly allowed an education. My name is Dr. Rosalind Franklin, and I was a scientist, a chemist. Amongst other things, I studied the structure of crystals to see how chemicals combined.
Is this alchemy, madam?
Not at all. It's science, the study of the elements that make up the substance of the material universe and how these elements combine.
It sounds like alchemy. I can confess at last, in my lifetime I devoted years to alchemical research, seeking the philosopher's stone and the elixir of life. I found neither.
And who are you, sir?
I am Isaac Newton, astronomer and mathematician and alchemist.
But I've always thought of you as the father of modern science.
I was curious about everything. I wanted to see if there was substance in the ancient ideas of alchemy, but I also wondered why apples fell to the ground while the moon continued to spin above us. Why did it not fall down upon us? Why did the planet stay in orbit round the sun? I guessed at things. But you say I am the father of modern science. Have some of my ideas survived?
Absolutely. Your ideas about gravity, mass, and momentum, we still call them Newton's laws. Your ideas about the solar system and the universe and tides, your ideas about nature